Today I'm going to show you how to create an announcement for your class and how to link your announcement to another item or another file in your course. I will also show you how to hide links, how to move links, and how to delete links from your menu items. As you can see, my course is already open to my announcements page. From your announcements page, if your edit mode is on, you'll see the button here to create an announcement. Students won't see this. This isn't the view that they see. If you click on Hide Edit Mode, you'll see this is what a student sees when he or she opens your course, and it's set to open to the announcements page. If we turn this back off, I'm back at my announcements page and I see the Create Announcement button. So I'm going to click on that. As your page populates, you'll see the first step is to type in a subject for your announcement. So if I type in example announcement in the subject line, you'll see that I could change the color of the announcement. If I want it to be more noticeable, I might choose a red color. I might choose a green or a blue. You click apply. Then I would type the text of my announcement here. You have the ability to do as much with your announcement here, the text of your announcement, as you would in a Word document. You have all the text editing features that you would in any word processor. You can adjust the font, you can adjust the size of the font, you can adjust the color of the font. You can even highlight information to make it more visible to students. You can cut information, paste information. You can add a file, you can add pictures, graphics, you can add a video, you can do mashups. You can even add emoticons here. So you have a lot of options for announcements. If you want your announcement to remain on the announcements page indefinitely, you would select Not Date Restricted. However, if you want the announcement, say, to show up tomorrow and only stay on the announcements page for a week, then you would give it a date restriction. And you would click on the time and the date that you want the announcement to open, and then again the time and date you want the announcement to close. But for my purposes, I'm not going to restrict it today. You also have the option of linking your announcement to some other item or folder in your course. You may choose to link an announcement about an upcoming assignment to the instructions for the assignment. I'm just going to link mine to a file here so you can see how this is done. So I can link it to the folder, the entire folder, or I can link it to a file within a folder, which is what I'm going to do. And then you click Submit. So you'll see here my announcement, the one that I just created, is on top of the announcement that was previously there. So the announcements will build, the oldest on the bottom, newest on the top. If you want an announcement to remain at the top of the list forever, you would drag or move that announcement above this line that says New Announcements appear below this line. You can reorder this way by dragging and dropping, or you can reorder here by using this reordering button. Maybe I want that announcement to go back down here below the Welcome to Class, and it'll show you that your announcements have been reordered. And you'll see here that I have linked my announcement to an item in the course, so students have the accessibility of just clicking on that link right there and it'll take them straight to it, instead of using the menu buttons to get to that content. All right, so that's how we create an announcement in Blackboard. I also want to show you how to hide, delete, and move some of the menu items here in the menu, in the course menu. If you look at the drop-down menu here, the action menu, you'll see you have three options: rename link, hide link, and delete link. Renaming a link is much like you rename a file on your computer. You just click on it, you retype what you want it to be, and then you would click the green Save button. You can move these links much like you would move an announcement around. I just showed you how to do that. So I can move the links around that easily. Sometimes I find this little announcement or this little icon doesn't work as well for me as this does, the reorder menu buttons. So you can do it like that by moving things up and down this way. And then you click submit. This shows me that no ordering changes were made. I left things just as they were. You might also choose to delete an item, and sometimes when you get a new course, you'll see that there are two discussion board links. Sometimes there's a discussion board link and a discussion link. Both of those are the same thing, so you might want to delete one. If you find that you've deleted a link unintentionally, don't stress out about it. You can add it very quickly here by clicking on the Add Menu button. You might want to create a tool link here, and if you create a tool link, you'll see you have a way to connect your students to all of these things from that menu section there. So if I deleted announcements and I wanted to create a new announcements tab, I would just do that, name it whatever I wanted, and click submit. Make sure you click available to users. If I'm working on part of the course and I don't want the students to see it quite yet, but I don't want to delete it, I would click hide link. And you'll see here where I clicked hide link, and now from my viewpoint I see the square box icon with a line through it. That shows me that students cannot see the content link. If you turn your edit mode off, you'll see what students see, and notice students do not see the content link. Turn edit mode back on. If I'm ready to make this link available to students, I will show link. This is very useful. If you happen to click on your tools page, you'll see students have access to all sorts of tools. Some of these tools you may not want them to have. You may not want them to have a blog, access to a blog, so you would select hide link. You may not want them to have access to Blackboard Collaborate here, or your course roster. So you might choose to hide some of these links. Remember, if you do hide them, it's just as easy to go back and show them later. You're not deleting them. So you could do it just like that. Okay, so today I've shown you how to create an announcement, how to link your announcement to some other item or file in your course, how to change, move, delete, rename any of the menu items in your course menu.